Hi, welcome to another episode of our Rowntree Gardens podcast. My name is Celeste Gonzalez, and I'm an administrative assistant here at Rowntree Gardens. Today, I have the pleasure to introduce Mr. Bill. He is a great human being. He's one of our newest community members, and in the short time of him being here, he has demonstrated to be such a great human being. He's kind, he's respectful, and he's such a gentleman. So here you go. Hi, welcome to another podcast. I am here with
Bill Drake, also known to my friends, Sweet William.
Okay, so since we're friends now, you are going to be Sweet William from now on.
Yes.
Okay, I approve, 100%.
Yeah, now, my wife, of course, has a different name for me.
Is that allowed to be said here?
No, she always calls me Prince.
Prince.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Prince William.
Oh, okay. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, because she said once I was a frog. She kissed me.
And you became a prince.
Became a prince.
Is that your love story?
Yes.
I love it. How are you doing today, Mr. Bill? How are you today?
Well, I'm pretty good. Had a good night's sleep. Can't ask for more than that.
That is very true.
Good breakfast.
Good breakfast, good sleep, and now you're here.
Yeah.
Good company.
Thursday, is donut day.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that, but now I will.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Bill, thank you for being here. I'm going to do quick getting to know you because I know that you recently moved into Rowntree Gardens. So I haven't really had the opportunity to talk and connect with you. And I just want to know a little bit more about yourself.
Okay.
So, yeah, isn't that fun?
Yeah, I guess so.
I hope it is.
Of course, I've heard it all before, but that's all right.
Okay, well, now you're hearing it from me.
Okay.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure.
Where are you from?
Well, originally I was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I stayed there until I graduated from high school. Then I left, never went back.
Is there a reason?
Well, yes, actually there is. When I was in high school, I did not like school.
Okay.
And I didn't like math courses. I didn't like science courses. So I took business courses, typing, bookkeeping. I could type 60 words a minute out of high school.
Wow.
And then I didn't want to go to college. So I went and got jobs. I had 4 or 5 jobs within a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't last long.
Yeah.
And I was really bored.
It
So
was just not your thing.
I said, I'll go join the Navy.
Okay.
That was peacetime.
Okay.
After World War II. And the requirement to join the Navy was you had to be a high school graduate, which I was, and you had to agree to go to school, to a service school. So when I joined, I went training in Great Lakes, and at the end, they gave me a lot of tests. And they said, okay, you're going to go to school. Here's your choices. First choice was 12 weeks in Bayonne, New Jersey as a storekeeper. Second choice was 12 weeks in Key West, Florida as a sonar operator.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Third choice was 42 weeks in Washington, D.C. in radar and computers. Guess where I went?
Choice 3.
Washington, D.C. Hey, 40 weeks.
Yeah.
So I went to school there,
Good.
and that's where I got my electronics back training. And it wasn't so bad after all.
For a guy that doesn't
not
like
only-
math.
Yeah, not only did I know bookkeeping, I knew science.
Oh, that's really interesting. And then after that period of time, did you retire from the Navy? Did you?
No, I was in the Navy for 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, after school, I went aboard a heavy cruiser
Okay.
in Pacific. And then, of course, the Korean War broke out. So during that time, I did 2 combat tours, 9 months each.
Okay.
Go over for 9 months, come back.
Back.
And Long Beach was our home port.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I got to California.
Yes.
So the last trip back from Korea, in Long Beach, they had a YMCA, and it was an armed services YMCA for
Okay.
the military.
Yeah.
And we could go down and stay overnight for 50 cents a night.
Wow.
They had bunks,
Okay.
showers, and all. And then on the weekends, they had a dance,
Oh.
and they bring in a local talent.
And you were okay. I see where this is
And
going.
I saw this lovely young lady, and I introduced myself. And the only problem was during the week I had to go out on the ship, out to sea, and practice and come in. So we were only in on weekends. So I had to
Okay.
work real fast. But it took me 3 weeks
3
to
weeks.
get engaged.
Not
that-
3 weeks, 3 weekends.
3 weekends.
Oh, okay. That was really
And
quick.
6 weeks later, we got married.
Very interested. So how long have you been married for?
68 years.
68 years.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
68 years last month. Yeah.
Wow. How has that journey been? 68 years.
Yes.
Not many people can say they've been married for that amount of years.
You know, unfortunately, my wife is in a memory care unit, or
I
we'd still be out dancing.
Oh, I know. I know. She's such a sweet lady.
Yes.
I do know your wife. How was it throughout the years? Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we had 2, a boy and a girl,
Okay.
greatest kids in the world.
I'm glad.
They were perfect children. At least that's what they used to tell me. What I didn't know.
That's good. That's better.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way.
During the years, I traveled a lot, my work. So my wife really did the job on them,
Okay.
and she's remarkable.
Did she travel with you?
After the kids were
Older.
grown and out of school, yeah.
Okay. So, someone told me there that you have traveled almost all the world.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, we missed a few. I never got to Antarctica.
Oh,
I had
okay.
had a trip all planned, but had to cancel because it couldn't make the connections.
Oh, no.
But and a few countries we missed.
Okay. Is there one specific place that you're like, I absolutely have to come back, or this is my favorite?
Well, there's not one, but there are several.
Okay.
We like Bruges in Belgium.
Okay.
We like Vienna. We like Lucerne. We even liked Amsterdam.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
places like that.
That is good. Is there a reason why you like those specific places more?
I think mostly because we've been there and enjoyed whatever they had. The people were always great, good restaurants. Never had trouble getting around. So,
That's good.
yeah.
So you told me that you met your wife dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure you both love to dance.
Yeah, we did. We, especially on the cruise ships.
Okay. Okay.
We've been on about 100 cruises, and actually that's where we really learned how to dance. I mean, we danced before.
Yeah.
It's at the YMCA.
Yeah.
Because I told her I was a good dancer because my folks were from Ireland, which they're not. But
Did you ever tell her that?
yeah, I told
With
her
the
that.
time?
Yeah.
Okay.
She always remembers it too. But anyway, on the ships they had instructors.
Okay.
Had
Yeah.
real good ones, professional instructors. So we learned how to do, ballroom dancing, all the different dances. And all the big cruise ships always have a good band.
They do.
And you can dance to midnight.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So, I mean, you've gone, you said, on about 100 cruises.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one that just left you like, that is a good cruise? Did you go on same ones often? Did you switch them up?
Well, it varied. Early on, there were first cruises on Princess, the old love boat.
Yes.
They only had 3 little ships.
Okay.
They were like 20,000 tons, a couple hundred passengers.
Yeah.
When we ended up a few years ago, 110,000 tons with 2,000 passengers.
Yes.
So, and a lot of the old ships were all gone. So it's hard to pin it down to, any particular one, but we had some really great cruises.
That's amazing. That is really amazing.
As many as 35 days.
35 days. Which one was that? Was that
Well, we started in Greece.
in Greece? Okay.
Did all the Mediterranean.
Wow.
And back across the Atlantic through the Panama Canal.
Wow.
Up through Mexico, South America, Central America.
30
to Los Angeles.
That is crazy.
35 days, yeah.
You didn't get seasick, I'm assuming.
No, we never really got sick. We had to take pills occasionally.
Yeah, just in case, just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cruises are really fun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you traveled a lot. Is that because of your job? Was that because of your job, or just whenever you were on vacation, you were like, let me go travel the world?
The first cruise we took was in 1978.
Mm-hmm.
And we flew down to Acapulco and came back on the love boat.
Okay.
And we had such a marvelous time. We met great people. We said, hey, this is a pretty good way to travel.
Yeah.
Good food. Everything's taken care of. Entertainment. You go sightseeing. What more could you want?
Very true.
So we did.
So what did you do as a career, as a job? I know you mentioned that you did computer electronic when you were in school.
I was an aerospace engineer.
Aerospace
rocket
engineer.
scientist.
Wow. Wow, that is very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
So you were an aerospace engineer. You traveled the whole world. You were on cruises all the time. Mm-hmm. What made you like your job?
Every day was different.
Okay.
I never minded going to work.
Okay.
Because it was interesting. I started in the 1950s with the space starting.
Yeah.
And of course, we were in a Cold War, so there was a lot of military aspects to it.
Yes.
And I was in on all the secrets.
That's the good stuff.
It could be more interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of traveling within the United States, but
okay.
Yeah.
But that was
Spent a lot of time down in Cape Canaveral shooting these things off.
Wow, that's very, very impressive. Well, I hadn't had this opportunity to get to know you to this level because, like I mentioned before, you recently moved into Rowntree Gardens. So in your transitioning to moving here, what made you choose Rowntree Gardens out of all senior living?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Actually, we were living in the Grove at Cerritos, which is similar to this, but they do not have a clinic. They don't have skilled nursing. They don't have memory care. Mm-hmm. And we were there for 4 years. We went there originally because, we figured it was time to, get rid of all the chores and all around the house. And my wife was, she wasn't up to cooking and stuff anymore. So we were there for 4 years and liked it. But then it got so we had to have a lot of medical care for her. And our doctor, bless him, recommended Rowntree. because it's a skilled nursing facility.
Okay.
So I came over, my son-in-law and I came over, we checked it out, and I did a lot of reading on the site, Rowntree site. Sound pretty good, so we signed up.
All right. Well, we're glad. We're glad that you're here. You are an incredible human being. You're always so respectful. You're such a gentleman. You're always so happy. I see the love that you have for your wife. It's amazing. You're so caring towards her. So I'm very honored that we got to meet, that you're living here at Rowntree, and that we can help you out in all your needs and all your wife's needs. So we thank you for being here. Lastly, I just want to say, do you have any advice that you would like to give to future generations? Anything that you did in your life that you would say, this would be good for others?
Well, for future generations, especially young men and women just getting started, families, there's no doubt in my mind the most important things is family and a good, solid, loving relationship with God. If your family, you keep together, you have God as guiding you in what you do, you associate with people who have similar qualities and aspects, can't go wrong.
That's very true. That is very, very true. Well, thank you, Mr. Bill. I truly appreciate you being here. I appreciate your time. I hope you had fun getting to know you more than me. But I really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we do this again next year?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bill. I appreciate it. Thank you.